Is that better? Oh my goodness gracious. Ah, I think I got it this time. Yes, I did. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another boomered edition of D&V Investigations. Oh my goodness. I was telling a whole story and everything. Hello, William. I don't know, no, my fake producer did not DM me to let me know. Hey, Snugs. Hi, Henry, if you're still sitting around. Oh, goodness gracious. Anyway, I really wasn't even planning on streaming tonight. I was going to premiere a video that I haven't quite finished up because it's turned into this huge production, and I think you might enjoy it. I'm going to be doing a reading of Mandy's Dinosaur Smut book because I was able to get it free on Amazon Kindle. Yes, yes. It's going to have AI and claymation dinosaurs and sound effects and all sorts of stuff, but it's taking me quite a bit longer to do than I thought. Hey, I had to read it, William. Give me a fucking break. I'm the one that actually sat there and had to read that shit. And let me tell you, it is so hard to read a book aloud when almost every sentence you want to fix the fucking grammar. It is so difficult. It was it was something. But yes, that should be out sometime this week. I do think you'll enjoy it. Um, Probably not. Like the book really sucks, but I want to make it exciting for you all. I did do a Liam Prometheus fanfic a couple years back. God, has it been that long? But it's over on my Vikiverse channel. I'm gonna do something kind of similar, but way more fun. Just way more fun. Hello, Angela. Hey, Bubba Fat. How you guys doing? I don't think you were here for the boomered part. I know. It was bad. I did it again. I was somehow not added to the stage. Anyway, long, long day already. So, I think we're going to go ahead and get started with a little dumpster fire round, which I'm going to include Katie in just as brief clip. I had seen, I don't know if it was Geeky Borders or Tiger Blood, as I don't know, it was like 8 o'clock and shit, and I'm just finishing up, getting everything ready. And I saw this tweet from Katie's stream earlier today, so I had to hunt down the original clip, and it is, so I could cut it up, and it is just fucking hilarious. Hilarious. Okay, so at the beginning of our dumpster fire round, we are all going to be marked safe from Dan Fraggett's handshake today. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Gosh, still a big deal about Dan Frag out there. Fortunately, they have PTP to cry about now. Yes, that is just spectacular. And of course, I don't know how many of you know about this Valentine guy. And the reason I bring it up is because I just came across this video, which I didn't have time to do anything with. Maybe I think I'll cover it next week. But he's the one that directed the movie that the Soska sisters were in, and that Katie has just been going off about for 2 years now, something like that. And I saw during her live stream that she was going to be EFAPing the documentary tonight. And of course, she's going to spend the whole time talking about how the Soska sisters were complicit in everything this guy did, even though it is more likely that they too were victims. Like, he was drug girls and make them sign contracts they didn't understand. Then he'd film them getting raped. I mean, it was just all sorts of bad abusive stuff. And it turns out that he's a Hollywood producer. He's worked on like True Blood and stuff. Crazy stuff. If you get a chance, go watch the video. I have the title, the channel, everything's right up there for you guys to check out. So while we're on a little katydid tangent, let me share this with you.
And lastly, let me also remind you guys, of course, we just got off to a wonderful weekend of PITT launching. So let me bring that up. Oh, I don't have it. Where? Here it is. Oh my gosh. Okay.
So you don't have it. I've got it. Oh, yeah, cool.
I got it right here.
Where we at?
So,
ooh, 77,000.
77K.
Yep. 77,143 with 558 backers.
They haven't even gone on the show yet.
I'm gonna rewind that a little bit. Okay. Here we are. 77,497.
Cool.
I got it right here.
Where we at?
So,
ooh, 77,000.
77K.
Yep. 77,143 with 558 backers.
They haven't even gone on the show yet, have they? I mean, Ethan hasn't even begun to promote this yet, so man, it'll get 6 figures, no problem. Yeah.
Ethan hasn't even begun to promote it yet. Okay, great. This morning, Ethan started streaming at like 5 o'clock in the fucking morning. It was 5 o'clock in the morning because I woke up around 7 and he'd already been going for a couple of hours. And he was playing the same. It must have taken him like 4 hours to get through this one 35-minute clip chunk that Katie did cut from PTP's Sunday stream. I shit you not. It took him forever to get through this damn thing, right? And I guess it was about 8:30, 9 o'clock, he'd managed to raise $500. And that was it. I don't know. I think she can pull in a bit more, but their audience, Mandy's and Shane's, and that's where they've mainly been, right? I think the first time Dale even tweeted out the fucking campaign was today, and that was just a big thank you. Never actually like tweeted it out when it launched or anything. But Mandy's viewers and Shane's viewers, they're all Ethan's viewers. Those are the viewers that are interested in Shane and Mandy shit, right? So I guess maybe Ethan could pull in another 20. He might be able to squeak it past 6 figures, maybe, but it's highly unlikely. Highly unlikely. I know tonight they're doing Let's Draw PITT on CG Kings, right? So they'll be promoting that, but that's to the Kings audience, and I think most of those people probably have already watched Shane or Mandy and put in their shekels. So we'll see. That'll be interesting to find out what happens at the end of that. I know, they had a pretty poor day of funding so far. And then real quickly, I had talked before about this lawsuit involving Destiny, where he's being sued by a young lady whose intimate videos between her and him he had released that she didn't know about. And then the person who released it who was this character by the name of Rose, just released it. So that's why Destiny got sued. And it turns out that, well, when Destiny was talking to Rose, she might not have been legal. So I clipped this out of the Willie Mack show. It's a really short video. Mine's only 2 minutes, and I think I only have like maybe half of it. But as you can see, I'll have the title and the channel in the video.
I reported Destiny to the police. This is not clickbait and entirely has to do with the DMs he sent me. A few days ago, a Reddit post showed that the girl Destiny shared Pixie's nudes with was seemingly confirmed to be 17 years old due to her getting doxxed. There is almost a 0% chance that she was not 17 during that time. So I do what I usually do and reached out to get a comment. He said the girl, Rose, told him she was 19 and in college at the time, and that the leaker Solo, who is her ex-boyfriend, confirmed that she lied about her age to him. This is true. In similar scandals, this is where people usually argue, is he lying? Did he actually know the age? Is it his fault if he was catfish? I usually wait for all the details to come out before I comment. This is not why I went to the police. It's because he
I didn't speed this up at all. This is really how he talks, and I find it really kind of annoying and difficult for my brain.
Continue to write. I didn't know this until way later, but the videos she recorded with other guys, the file names are like screen recording, blah blah blah. And then he shows me a screenshot of the top of a video clip and says her boyfriend was recording these on Skype calls. That's absolutely insane to think about him doing all of this if she was 17. Well, this is insane to me because he's saying Rose's boyfriend recorded CP while sending me a screenshot of the alleged CP. So I asked to confirm if he just did that. If you were sending me this, I'm guessing you still have that video. Destiny replies, depends on why you're asking. But yes, I created copies of all of our messages and everything when that court case started. Just to be clear, he's admitting to having alleged CP downloaded on his computer. He literally has the video open as I'm talking to him. I go, bruh, there's been allegations at least since my last video that she was underage, and you still have potential CP of her? He replies, I have an obligation to preserve relevant evidence, etc. So I created backups of all of the important / relevant conversations. He continues, I don't think I'm allowed to delete it, lol. I don't know if it counts as hiding / destroying evidence. I don't know, I'm not a lawyer. I just know this guy's admitting to having CP in my DMs, 60 gigabytes according to him. I reported this to the police and recorded my interactions and calls with the detective.
William, how you doing? It's Officer again.
Hello, nice to speak with you again.
I have a question.
Sure.
You had screenshots or copies of the
Yes.
when you guys spoke about having child support and all that?
Yep.
But when you tell me that you're in possession of and going to remain in possession of CP, that confidentiality is over. I shouldn't even need to say that.
Yeah. He really should have just turned that shit over to his attorney the minute he found out that she might not be legal. Like he shouldn't have any of it. Oh, I think I have to keep everything. Dude, the minute you know, call your fucking lawyer. That's why you're paying him already. My goodness. It's he just didn't want to have to give any of it up. He didn't care how old she was. That wasn't the point. He just didn't want to have to give up any of his porn stash, man. And we do. We need a bigger wood chipper. What is this crap? The whole commentard community, man. You've got Vosh and his weird horse anime porn fetish and, you know, all those mods that most of them, like Vosh and a bunch of the other big streamers, their mods are just these horrible groomer types. Like all of them. The whole community, there's very few people in that space that I'd even want to be in the same room with. They're kind of like horrible, horrible people. I think they may be worse than Comicsgate, actually. like actually worse than Comicsgate. And then, yeah. And William's right, and they all sleep with each other or have slept with each other, and it's crazy. Well, that happened in, sort of happened in CG. That before I go on to the clip I had here, we're gonna talk a little bit about Gemshock. I know, weird. So I saw a tweet earlier today from Edwin, so I headed over to the Gemshock Indiegogo, which I had to get through from BackerKit because it is shadow banned. Yeah, you shouldn't be advertising other shit, and you shouldn't have told Indiegogo who all the Comicsgate creators were. This was her last update on July 15th. It is now the 25th of August. Hey guys, the books are back from the printer and fulfillment will start immediately. Thank you so much to everyone for hanging in there and keeping the faith. So that was a month ago. I've seen maybe 2 or 3, just a handful of tweets about people receiving books, and I didn't recognize any of the accounts, frankly. And then I go over to the comments tab, and we have this one on February 17th. You wrote that you were almost done shipping the orders for Stuntman's website for Jack the Ripper 2. Why am I still waiting at that pace? I don't expect to get Gemshock before 2028. Then the same backer says, for what it's worth, even PTP offers better customer service than you. You ignore me for months, but during that time, PTP send me all the stuff he owed me. Ouch. And then this one from 6 days ago from Andrew. I've contacted her at least a dozen times and she never responds. She's just as bad as EVS, Shane, and the others of CG delivery on their books. After I got Inglorious Rex, I'm done back in Comicsgate, especially on Indiegogo. I want refunds for Vampire Hunter 2, which is over a year late, as well as Gemshock. I've tried contacting her through Stuntman Comics, and she doesn't even respond there. At this point, I'm done. They do. They do ghost their backers. It is the most amazing thing. They just say they're doing it, and people buy it, and people believe it, while their comment sections are filled with people who never got their books that are still waiting. I didn't even go, man, I didn't even go look at Ethan's Indiegogos, right? That would just, those are just a total nightmare of people bitching. It's great. I enjoy it tremendously. I just didn't have time today to enjoy it. Now, PITT. This screenshot I took about 2 hours ago, and this is BackerKit, which had last updated 4 hours earlier. So this is about 6 hours old, and it was at 77,257. Katie did her stream early this morning, so it gained a little over $100 since Katie did stream. Yeah. This is so incredibly disastrous on so many different levels. The only thing that they have going for them is the low cost for this first campaign. This is the funding, the estimated funding for the PITT campaign on BackerKit. And it stands right now at about a little over $200,000. That's like the mid-range, which tends to be fairly accurate now. It didn't used to be with the early Comicsgate campaigns, because that last day was always a huge day for Comicsgate campaigns, and it hasn't quite have the same vim and vigor, because they all choose to do that fake out 30-day closeout, but we're really continuing the funding portion. And so that number went down a lot, which it usually does within the first 2 days, but it lost nearly 60 or 70K in the estimate. So they went from this much money on the first day to this much money on the second day to practically nothing on the third day. And that's what the backers look like too. It's very, very anemic for a campaign, even for, especially for Comicsgate, and it's PITT. So you have a woman who is fulfilling this campaign, who has been late on 2 so far, who put up on the Indiegogo the trademark cover from Image of PITT. Like, it was just a lawsuit waiting to happen. And everybody says, well, PITT doesn't own the trademark anymore, or Image doesn't own the trademark anymore, but that's not the point. The point is, she was using a comic with Image's logo on it to sell a book that's not being printed by Image. It's being put out by Stuntman Comics, apparently, when it should be put out by Full Bleed Studios, which is Dale's imprint. I'm sorry. It's just gross that Mandy has to slap her imprint on the book. Just incredibly gross. And Ethan, then, you had him malding all morning about PTP, because some, of course, people showed up in the chat of his Sunday live stream asking about the omnibus, because the fucking thing just launched. And I'm not giving you a bunch of shit from Ethan's stream. If you want to go watch that garbage, go ahead. But this is what I caught at the moment that I tuned in.
What are your thoughts on Anna TSWG? I have none. No.
You have no thoughts on Anna? It's funny how you have no thoughts on Anna and you have no thoughts on Del Keon. You know, Anna was the one who received the message from you about Matt Barr's head wound. And then she shared it to other people and said, look what PTP is saying about Matt Barr's head wound. You have no thoughts about her, huh? You reserve your rage for Mandy Summers and Katie Did and me and Shane Davis. See, it just makes...
Now, real quick, I don't know why anybody should be expected to think about Anna. None of us want to think about Anna. We only do when we have to, because she's shoved in our faces. She's a dipshit. And from what I've seen and what I've heard and the people that I've talked to, it seems that Anna and Ethan have completely misrepresented what PTP said. Just, yeah. You know, it's like when you deal with somebody who's stubborn or an idiot, you know, or you think they are, or they're hot-headed, and you say shit like, maybe they're fucked in the head. Maybe, who knows? Maybe they, were dropped on their head as a kid, which is pretty much like the comment PTP made, was this, dropped on his head as a child kind of comment, which they blew out of proportion so badly that Matt Barr is still mauling over it. every time PTP or Anna gets mentioned, he's got to bring up the fucking head wound shit. I mean, it is Matt Barr. He does get stuck. Right? He does kind of just get stuck in places.
Makes me feel like that, like, Anna, that Star Wars girl, is somebody who you shouldn't fuck with.
Sorry. Don't fuck with Anna. Cause what? She'll FaceTime you with no filters? Like, what? What is Anna gonna fucking do to anybody? She regularly gets smashed to bits on Twitter because she says such stupid and or racist shit. Oh, you're just scared of Anna. Anna, who has no audience left unless it's the fucking Jack show. Anna, who just had one of her re-upload channels demonetized, right? Because what she was doing was taking clips from her live streams and just putting them up on her own channel, which was monetized. And now YouTube has all this, no, we're not allowing this repeat content. Sorry, we're just not. So Anna continues to do it. And when YouTube sends her the notice and she reads it, and I'm watching her on her live stream, and she says, I shit you not, but it is transformative. I premiere it, and there are new comments in the chat. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's the dumbest. It is so, like, I heard that and I was like, oh my god, make it stop. So I turned off the video. But that is just some dumbass fucking shit. Anyway. But yeah, we should all be scared of Anna, that Star Wars girl. She might spit dirt at us.
It's interesting. Today is like Hell Day. Katie did, and the whole dog thing. Yeah. Which is wonderful. Thanks, Katie. You go, I can help you. And I go, well, thank you for your help. And then it's like, by the way, I write fanfic about fucking dogs. I don't know if you're interested, but they're saying the Katie did is going live right now.
Oh, is she? Well, good for her.
Oh, really?
I can't get enough stories of him being in his dog form or being a puppy or anything. It's just, I don't know. It almost makes me want to go buy a dog.
But you don't understand. When you see them do that, you're like, ha ha ha, they're saying Katie did has sex with dogs. And you'll just come out and just say it because you're stupid. They're not saying that. They have legal loopholes, but you're actually saying it. It's interesting. And what exactly is Katie did? What has Katie did done to PTP? Why? It's just that he watches Lord Rap.
Well, currently she's stealing PTP's content and putting it up on her channel.
Jesus, not Lord Finatra, God forbid. The great Lord Finatra. Lord Raptor Jesus' show. He's just repeating these fucking memes. These guys are desperate, man. Desperate.
Desperation from a man who spent 4.5 hours e-fapping a 30-minute PTP video today because he couldn't wait. He just couldn't fucking not shoot his load and wait until he had Dale and Mandy and maybe even that gross little worm Shane Davis all on a stream together where they could promote the omnibus and then they could all talk shit about PTP. No, there was, I'm sorry, not the omnibus, the trade. Because doing an omnibus would just be too much for everybody involved, I suppose. So he blows an entire chance to promote and get the hate watchers, all of his chat that really, the ones that hang on Ethan's every fucking word, man, who are gonna go and back the book for a fourth fucking time just because Ethan tells them they should on a stream. He just kissed all that money goodbye for him, just flushed it down the fucking toilet. And I mean, I'm not saying it would be a bunch, but at least, you know, he could have at least gotten 10, 15K, gotten, scraped the book past 100,000.
That's funny. Weird people have infiltrated this space. You know,
What exactly is weird about Katie did?
I can't get enough stories of him being in his dog form or being a puppy or anything. It's just, I don't know. It almost makes me want to go buy a dog that looks
I
like
think it
him.
was going to be $39.99 for the whole thing.
Yeah, you're an idiot, and thank God you did not do the PITT book. $39.99 for the PITT omnibus. Let's hear more about this.
You know, an omnibus, not a piece. I think it was going to be $39.99 for the whole thing.
Oh, so you weren't. So not only were you not in it for the money, but you wanted to make sure Dale wasn't in it for the money either.
Because the suggested retail price of $39.99 is pretty much market fucking rate for an omnibus. Depending anywhere from 10 to 40 bucks out there in the free market, depending on what the book is. And that would not have been bad, man. That would have been a great price for an omnibus. Then so I hear this from Ethan this morning. I was up really early, as I've previously mentioned, and I DM'd PTP. And would it surprise anybody here to know that nobody was paid? PTP wasn't paid for his time. The guy that scanned the first 4 issues, the ones they're publishing now, which are going to end up costing them nothing aside the cost of printing. None of these people got paid for their time. One person got paid. Von Klaus got paid to put together the video. He was paid by Riot Press. So it seems to me, legally, technically, Riot Press owns the trailer video that Mandy is currently using on Indiegogo to sell her PITT trade book. Yeah. Whoops. I mean, if I was PTP, I already would have been on the phone with my attorney or emailing, because it's probably actually a little bit cheaper. I'd be emailing him, asking for a cease and desist letter I could send on over to Ms. Mandy Summers. Have that video taken down. Maybe even contact Indiegogo, because I'm that kind of bitch. I am. I'm that kind of bitch. I'd DMCA Katie did for stealing 30 minutes of my content. Like, I'm that kind of bitch. No original trailer. Like, literally, she has had to do absolutely nothing but put together an Indiegogo page. That's it. She had to sit on Dale long enough for him to send her the goddamn images she put up on the Indiegogo page. That's it. That's all she did. She's doing nothing. And she is going to be profiting off of other people's work. Shock. Not her own work. It's not that hard to put together a fucking Indiegogo page. I'm sure she's going to be reimbursing herself for her time fulfilling the books. So, Mandy's not going to be losing out here. And all that shit was already done, and it's free. It's fucking free. And Vaughn, who will sit there and talk shit about everybody, who probably was, I didn't check, but was probably talking shit on Twitter about PTP today because Ethan did a whole 4-something-hour stream about PTP. And, Vaughn's he's like a goddamn Remora. And he's just stuck on Ethan's ass. He just doesn't have the benefits that a real Remora has. It's just, oh, yeah. Shane, embarrassing as fuck on that launch stream, man. Telling gross telling gross made up sex stories while he's drunk off his ass. Just, did they all want it to fail? I firmly believe in my heart of hearts that they all want this campaign to not do well. It's got to do okay. It's got to do well enough that Dale has some cushion. He can take care of debts. He can do whatever Dale needs to do right now, but not enough to actually help Dale. Because if they actually give Dale the kind of money that he needs and could be made from an actual honest-to-God PITT omnibus, then he doesn't need them anymore. He doesn't need to do their commissions. He doesn't need to do the shitty little Salamandroid art book. Right? They don't need Dale anymore if this campaign makes good money. That's just the way it is. And they all know it. Ethan knows it. It's why he was avoiding having them on his channel like the goddamn fucking plague. Right? Yeah, nobody asked me to launch on my channel. Dale's your friend, right? Right? Because that's what you do for friends. You offer. For one. But, yeah, none of them want this to succeed. So, I feel much better having said that. It's one of those things I say to people all the time, but saying it right here, right now, felt really fucking good. But yes, Dale is essentially Weekend at Bernie's for Comicsgate. And it's even crazier because there are high-res scans of all of the books available online. Fuck on to Image. Thought I'd pop that out there now. There are high-res scans of the books available that they could very easily get and put together a fucking real omnibus instead of a book that you could go on eBay and get all of the issues yourself. Just stupid. It's so incredibly Comicsgate. Just incredibly Comicsgate. What's not incredibly Comicsgate is what I want to talk about next. I don't know many of you know this, but Risey does for certain because we talk about it all the time. But I am a long-time wrestling fan. I love professional wrestling. And over the weekend, something horrific actually happened. And it involved Quentin Rampage Jackson's son, Raja, and a gentleman out of California who goes by the moniker Psycho Stu. His real name is Stuart Smith. I gathered all of the video that was on Twitter. I have smacked this all together, including Rampage's reaction and the kids' reaction. And it's just awful.
I hate this dude. Worst. Nice to meet you, bro. Nah, you're my favorite wrestler here. Fuck him. You're the coolest.
I feel it.
Yeah. He's the coolest. Yeah.
I remember El Prez whooping my ass when I
yeah.
first started up.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, so the young black gentleman is Raja Jackson. This guy with the big old tat, the beer gut, and the huge beard, that is Psycho Stu.
He's my favorite wrestler because of that. You beat the fuck out of him. Yeah. Where's the real McKill at? Where's he at?
You don't need to worry about him. You need to be worried about Psycho Stu.
Psycho Stu?
What, you don't know me?
Hell no. Yeah.
Hey, I think that's a
Oh, you don't sell it? Easy. He's not a fucking worker, bro. Calm down.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
You're good.
What the fuck was that?
You don't sell it?
No,
he's not a fucking worker, bro.
What the fuck was that? Hold on. I don't play that shit, bro.
Oh, sorry.
No, I will fuck him up, bro.
I know you will. We're good.
I will fuck him up, bro. I don't play that shit.
Sorry about that.
Nah, I will fuck him up, bro.
I know you will. So I got you.
I do not play that shit at all.
Nah, I got you. You good. Apologize for that, man. Fix that. You hear me?
Yeah.
Gracie. Sawadee. Good, dude.
Nah, fuck that, dude.
No, so still poquito. Come el pie. I don't know why. Sorry about that, dude. He always thinks that we're working over here like it's part of the fucking storyline.
Just keep quiet. What kind of homo thug shit?
Kalia, Rampage. That's how we
No, bro.
Go ahead, Stu. This is all good. Because he always thinks it's a work, dude.
Yo, he's already hot, bro.
Good? I know it's bro.
Oh, on the left side.
Stu. Now, dude.
Oh, can you put that down, please? Like, seriously.
No. That's for me.
I know it's for you, but we're trying to solve something right now. Like, we don't want no heat. We don't want no problem.
No, I'm cool. I'm cool now, but you know what I'm saying?
We just want to make sure everything's okay. He knows he fucked up. He's trying to apologize and stuff.
Yeah, you think it's part of the, you know.
We just don't want no problem. We are apologizing. We're sorry.
I appreciate that.
That's some real shit. Let me draw mine on real quick. I get the sweat, but that's some real shit.
Oh, you good.
Apologies. Get out of hand sometimes with, working and stuff for wrestling stuff. So, he is very sorry.
And it's not so much necessarily that it was a fake hit with a prop can, but he didn't hit his head. He hit his own hand. It was professional wrestling. You could see it. You could see him smacking his own hand with the can. That's why he put his hand on top of the guy's head, right?
So I understand where you're coming from. I'm a little hot right now, so let's go ahead.
You know what's a good thing about this? Now I can make it something. Because I'm going to have you run in and fuck that motherfucker up in the mat. You ready for that?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Right. Talk to the president.
Yeah, if you can do that for me, I'll be cool.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do that. Hell yeah.
I'm going to have him run in on your shit. In your match to fucking seal that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro. Hey, it's going to all work out, dude.
Yeah, as long as I can do that. Yeah.
It's all going to work out.
All right, bet.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You good.
I got you.
What's your name again?
Raja.
What's that?
Raja.
Mm-hmm. Joe, man. Nice to meet you.
Okay. Hey, set it up where who's going to come in and put him down.
I'm straight. No, you good, bro. You good. Straight. Yeah.
Right on, those. Os. Make sure he get his.
I apologize. I appreciate it.
I didn't know. I thought you were camera.
I get it.
We're not working out. Well, he gonna come out on your mat, Juice. I know you keep thinking we're working. We're always working.
I get it. Yeah. I get it now. Now you
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're always working. So we'll set it up. Well, I'll have him come out during your mat so we could fucking seal the whole thing and we'll make something out of it. You know what I'm saying? All right.
Well, now you just involved fucking Rampage himself because that's his boy.
No, he can handle it. Hey,
yeah, I can handle myself. Yeah, I can handle myself.
Rampage's gonna come whoop your ass.
You don't need his dad. He handle his own shit.
Yeah, I got my own shit.
On his shit, you fucking give him his receipt. You remember what a receipt is? Give him that fucking receipt, bro. Tag his shit. If you got a fucking problem with it, I'll fucking run out there. Tag his shit, bro.
You! Get on it!
Hey, you gotta stop this shit, man. Hey. Stop this shit, man.
Sorry about the screeching. I know. Sorry about it. Yeah.
Motherfuckers playing with me, bro. Real shit. One of them a bitch and fucking bit me. I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me and shit. Think I'm always playing and shit. Call me bitch and shit. Not no fucking bitch, bro. At the end of the day, I'ma stand up for my fucking self because I'm tired of everybody fucking playing with me, bro. Real shit.
Come on, man. We're leaving, man. We're walking away, bro. Let's not take it serious. Let's go. Come on, Roger. Let's go. Let's go, Roger. Let's go. Roger, let's go. Roger, I'm telling you, let's go. You listen to me. Listen to me, Roger. You need to listen to me right now, Roger. Let's go.
I don't give a fuck. You guys trying to jump me and shit?
Let's go.
You ain't gonna do shit to me, bro.
Let's go,
you can't do shit to me. You can't fuck with me, bro.
Let's go.
You can't fuck with me.
That's what Chad was saying. This was bad.
Look at the dude sitting over there all fucking nervous and shit, man. Oh, fuck. He's gonna see what his kid did, man. Oh, fuck. God. Did I have anything to do with this? I can't remember. Did I have anything to do with his ending up there in California for that?
This is what happened, Chad. He went to a pro wrestling event with his coach. Those pro wrestlers, they be just as crazy as MMA guys, right? The pro wrestling guy don't know my son, and he hit him over the head with like a can or a beer can or a bottle or something. And my son didn't know it didn't know it was coming. Didn't know. They didn't tell my son. And he hit my son over the head. I guess he thought my son was a pro wrestler or something. And Roger didn't react, but Roger didn't fight though. He didn't do anything because I told Roger not to get punched, but still hit my son over the head. And then he asked my son, "You ain't gonna sell it?" When you in pro wrestling, when you sell, it's like, cause that shit fake. MMA, we do real shit. And he said, "You ain't gonna sell it." So when you don't sell, it make the other pro wrestler look bad, like he weak or something. But my son, he don't know nothing about that shit. So this motherfucker that hit my son is stupid. So in order for me not to go to fucking jail, I gotta talk to his coach. Yeah, Roger wasn't aware. Roger didn't know what was going on. He just thought he was going and talking to those dudes. That's some fucked up ass shit, man. These motherfuckers playing on. They look. They my son. They playing with my motherfucking DNA. They playing with my motherfucking name. I'm the only motherfucker that can fuck with my son. Nobody else on this fucking planet better fuck with my motherfucking son. Now, he's safe. He told me he's safe. But I saw exactly what happened from that clip. That W to Cal Cocktails was sending that clip so fast. Them motherfuckers playing on my motherfucking name. They playing my motherfucking DNA. Man, I will go there and I'll fuck up all them motherfucking pro wrestlers over my motherfucking son. All of them. All of them. My son ain't no motherfucking pro wrestler. He don't know how to sell that shit. He don't know how to do none of that shit. We MMA fighters, we get dirty for real. We don't sell shit. We don't give you nothing. We don't give you a goddamn thing. You got to get what you earn in my motherfucking sport. We don't play that motherfucking shit. We do motherfucking real alphas. We ain't pretending around this motherfucker. And you motherfucker come with my son, y'all got to go through me first. Come meet me at the motherfucking gym. Don't with my motherfucking bloodline.
Don't fuck with my motherfucking bloodline. Well, baby, you should have taught your kid better than that shit. What the fuck? Yeah, we MMA. He don't know about professional wrestling. Then what was he doing saying yes? What was the promotion doing getting him tangled up in all of that shit? My God. I've seen backyard extreme wrestling run better than that. You know? That's just nuts. Yes, Will. The beatdown was real. It seems that Raja can't control himself. He grabbed Psycho Stu, tossed him on the mat. By the time Guy hits, he's unconscious. Then he hits him with about 20-odd haymakers, unconscious the entire time. The ref does fucking nothing. The promotion put Psycho Stu in that position, and Rampage Jackson's bloodline needs to be going to fucking prison. The promoter, Raja, the ref, all of them, they all need to be sued until they have nothing fucking left. This guy's got broken bones all in his face. He's got missing teeth. Do you see him choking on his own fucking blood while he's on the mat there? Like crazy. Just insanity. Nobody there was safe. Nobody. So this Knox Pro Wrestling Academy has been, they had some sort of affiliation with WWE, who go around to a lot of smaller promotions. You'll see them at I've seen William Regal here in Charlotte. I don't live in Charlotte, but I've seen them here in Charlotte. I've seen them at lots of different shows. So they do go around to all of these independent promotions looking for talent. And yeah, Knox, no more. No more. The LA authorities are looking into this to determine whether or not they should arrest the kid, which I think is pretty much a no fucking brainer. Because even if it is professional wrestling, even if it was, quote, MMA, you don't keep hitting somebody when they're fucking unconscious. That's like a rule in MMA. They stop the fucking fight then, too. You're not supposed to hit people once they're, flat out on the fucking mat, flopping around like a fish every time you make contact. I've never liked Quentin Jackson. I've never liked him, his personality. I've appreciated his fights, but I don't like him at all. So that's all I got this week. But that shit, man, that was just apparently. So let's finish the whole rundown. Stu is awake. He woke up today. He's stable, but in serious condition. I didn't hear anything about cognitive testing. They may not have been able to do that yet. We may not know if he suffered any brain damage or any long-term effects from this beatdown, which I would charge as attempted murder. There. In my opinion. Everybody have a great week. We can all look forward to watching the PITT campaign flounder for another week. Like I said, I think it might, if Ethan really goes heavy on promotion, it could squeak past 100K, but I think that might not happen until, maybe the end of the week. I made a prediction in DMs. I think it might do around 200 total, possibly a $250,000 if it stays in demand for like 2 fucking years. But that's only if it stays in demand forever. I mean, that Gem Shock took how many months to finally get her to 6 figures? I think she was waiting like 6 months, and it kept just getting closer and closer and closer. So if they have a mental goal, they may just leave it up until then, until it hits whatever that number is, and then finally fulfill. So anyway, everybody have a fabulous, fabulous week. And I will try my damnedest to get the video out tomorrow, but it'll definitely happen before Friday, if not. Thanks.